The quiet town and the unthinkable crime, the Sarah Grace Patrick case. In the small rural community of Tyus, Georgia, where neighbors know each other by name and life moves slowly, tragedy shattered the calm on a cold February morning. At the heart of this unfolding nightmare was a teenager, 17-year-old Sarah Grace Patrick, a girl many in the community had seen in church pews and high school hallways. No one could have imagined what would follow. It began with a frantic 911 call. According to authorities, Sarah called emergency services after her 6-year-old sister stumbled upon a horrifying scene inside their family home. When Carroll County deputies arrived, they found Kristin Brock, 41, and her husband James Brock, 45, dead from gunshot wounds. The two had been prominent members of their local church, known for their warmth and humor. Kristin was remembered for her hugs and boundless energy, James for his quick wit and easy laughter. The tight-knit community reeled as news spread. How could this happen to them, to this family? What followed was an intense, months-long investigation that spanned thousands of man-hours and involved both local and federal law enforcement. From the outset, authorities treated the case with urgency, piecing together clues from the scene, digital forensics, and witness account. This week, the sheriff's office made a stunning announcement. Sarah Grace Patrick had been charged with the murders of her own mother and stepfather. She voluntarily turned herself in to the Carroll County Jail after being notified of outstanding warrants. She now faces 2 counts each of murder and aggravated assault, and will be tried as an adult. The arrest has sent shockwaves through the Tyus community. Ashley Hulsey, a spokesperson for the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, struggled to put the tragedy into words. "We don't know what goes through the mind of a child who wants to harm their parents." Members of the family's church, Catalyst Church in Carrollton, are grieving deeply. Kristin was bubbly and fun. "She never met a stranger," said congregant Tasha Meza. "And James, he was always cracking jokes." Perhaps most heartbreaking is the thought of the youngest daughter, now 6, who discovered the bodies and will grow up bearing the weight of that trauma. The road ahead. As of now, the case remains open and under active investigation. Authorities are still evaluating the evidence and following leads, and more arrests may be possible, according to law enforcement officials. Our prayers remain with the families of James and Kristin Brock, and especially with their young daughter who was home during this horrific crime, said Hulsey. A community changed. For Tyus, Georgia, the tragedy is more than a headline. It's a painful rupture in the fabric of their lives. A family destroyed. A child accused. And a community struggling to make sense of what went wrong behind the closed doors of a seemingly normal home. The search for answers continues. But one thing is certain, this town will never be the same again.